Hey guys, and welcome back to Laura's Slimming Diary. I'm Laura and this is my Slimming World journey. And today is week 3 weigh-in. Before I reveal all, there is a few things I'd like to mention beforehand to kind of give you a bit of info of what I want to plan to do in the next couple of weeks. And I need feedback. Well, not really feedback, but you'll understand in a minute. Basically, myself and my husband have our own channel, Dan and Laura Gaming. Link will be below if you want to check us out. It was all Daniel's idea, and he actually what kind of pushed me to do my own channel when I started doing that with him. Daniel, he is better, but he's still not, I think, as confident as I am and like talking, and you would have thought, you know, it's a bit more daunting kind of recording yourself doing it, and all he's doing is speaking on a microphone on top of a game we're playing, but he is a bit and hasn't got as much confidence, and he has his own issues, and we all have our own issues at the end of the day, don't we? So basically, I kind of want to kind of boost his confidence up a bit and have him feature in my channel. Not forever, just a couple of episodes. So basically, I'm going to do it on a probably film them on a Saturday. Hopefully that will kind of, instead of having videos of me confessing I've had takeaways and rambling on a bit, we'll do something a bit more fun. So basically, it's going to be the next 2 Saturdays, I think we're going to do it. Basically, the first Saturday, this Saturday coming, we're going to sort of do a bit like of a game show quiz type thing to sort of break the ice, let you guys at home get to know us as a couple. So basically, if any of you've seen Mr. and Mrs., I think they do like All Stars Mr. and Mrs. every now and again on the telly or whatever. But basically, you get asked questions and then we have to write the answers down and hope our answers match. For example, we'd ask Daniel, what is Laura's favourite colour? So obviously I'd write my favourite colour and he'd have to write what my favourite colour is. Turn over the board. Do they match? We'll see. So yeah, it's things like that really. That's what we're going to plan to do. So it'll break the ice, let you guys get an insight of us, get us to know as a couple. So, so that was the first thing. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask us, we have a few because we do have a game similar to that, so we're going to nick a few questions from that. But if any of you lot have any silly questions like that you'd like to ask, then please comment below. The second episode we're going to do the week later, where Daniel hopefully will be a bit more confident to discuss this, is basically a bit more of a serious topic about basically what it is like living and supporting a person on a weight loss journey. Now, obviously, some of you out there are just, single or, are in relationships. So, some of you may know, well, I suppose it all depends really how honest your other half is, really. Because I've kind of just got my head into my journey, working out all my feelings to do with food and that sort of stuff, and getting my head around, changing this and that. And I've not really kind of spoke to Daniel and said, well, how do you feel about all this? You don't really you're too concentrated on yourself to, do this, that you kind of forget your other half and be like, you don't really listen to what their concerns are, or, obviously they always support you. Daniel always says, well done when I've lost, or just says, oh, it's okay, picks me up when I've been crappy and stuff. And he always, I always moan about myself thinking I don't look the same and I'm still fat and all this. And he's like, no, you're not, you look great and everything. But you kind of don't listen, because at the end of the day, they love you. They'll just, they love you whatever. So I think, half the time you think, well, are they saying that just to keep me happy? So basically, he's going to come on and do a bit of an episode about what it's like to live and support someone on a weight loss journey, because it impacts them too at the end of the day, majorly. We just don't think about it. We just put it at the back of our minds that they're just carrying on with life as normal, and we're the ones that are eating healthy and whatnot. But I think it's me and Dana, we spoke about it, but I think we're going to try and go in a bit more depth about it on in a certain episode. So some of the stuff he may say, maybe the first time I'm hearing this as well. So if you have any questions on that sort of subject, any like sort of in-depth or personal sort of information, like questions, then feel free to put your questions below in the comments. It could even be general stuff. I'm planning myself to do a Q&A soon. I think I'm going to try and get to 50 subscribers or 60. I can't remember. I can't think of what target I want to get to yet. And then myself, I'm going to do a Q&A. But if you have any questions for Daniel, like, you know, general ones, just feel free to put it. We'll sort all the questions out and we'll go from there. So yeah, so that's my plan to do for the next 2 Saturdays, so keep in tune for that. Like I said, we're going to do this Saturday a Mr. and Mrs. style quiz. There might be a slight twist. I might save up all my sins and we may do a bit of a drinking game. So that'll be entertaining. So yeah, so any stupid, silly questions for that, whatnot. Jason is being very vocal today. He sat there eating his lunch being very vocal. So I do apologise. So yeah, so if you have any silly questions or, you know, questions that we can both sort of answer, you know, like a style quiz thing, not too serious, just a kind of a mess. It's a bit of fun for all of us really. Then let you know, comment below, and then Saturday, the week after, we'll do a bit more of a serious topic on what it's like to support and live with a person on a weight loss journey. I did have a bit of a shorter title than that, but I thought it might offend people, so I didn't bother using it. It's basically what it's like to live with a fat person, but that might offend people, so we'll just go what it's like with people living. Oh my god, I can't get my words out now. The title we're going for is what it's like to support and live with a person on a weight loss journey, because that's what it is. So anyway, I'm sorry if I rabbled on then, rattled. These early mornings are getting to me, and I've been at work, so my brain's all fried now. But going back to work has been good. I've gone a lot of steps in the last 2 days. I think I've kind of had a bit of a boost that I'm going to do really well this week, because I haven't seen half these people from work for about 10.5 months. You know, I popped into work occasionally and whatnot, but not properly, you know, spoke to people. And actually everyone is coming up to me saying, oh my god, how good you look, and oh my god, how much weight have you lost, you know, and that's really kind of picked me up, like, oh come on, right, you know, I got to crack on this week and do it, because so many people have noticed and said it's like, all right, yeah, I'm back in the game now, no takeaways this week. So anyway, so let's get to the important bit, my weigh-in. So today I maintained. Yes, I maintained. I have lost nothing. I have gained nothing. I have maintained. I'm quite chuffed with that, considering what I ate. Had my Chinese, like I admitted. And I must admit, I know, you know, a lot of people are being supportive. It's just one meal. I didn't completely like, oh my god, that's it. I've had it. I've blown it for the week. I'm just going to eat crap. I just wasn't as strict with myself as I should have been. For example, I had a packet of crisps here. Had a roast dinner. Had the bit of the crackling and a bit of extra gravy, which I meant to sin and not have any fat on anything. So, yeah, it's just little things like that. Oh, the kids had, like, shortbread biscuits and had a little bit of that sort of thing. You know, it's little things like that that I've had. Well, maybe if I didn't have these extra things, maybe it would have been £1 off, but I maintained. That's the main thing. I haven't gained, haven't lost. I'm quite happy. It's not like it's a step backwards. It would have been nice to have a step forwards, but we're staying. So yeah, how did I do with my goal? So obviously I did not do my first goal, which was lose £3, but after that Chinese, we knew that wasn't going to happen. My step 2, drink more water. I have done. Yesterday I didn't, and I ended up getting a headache, so that's kind of think, right, yeah, you gotta drink it now. I think being at work, kind of rushing around dehydrates you anyway, and then obviously I didn't drink enough when I got home, so that gave me a really bad headache in the evening, and I hardly ever get headaches, and normally it is when I'm dehydrated. So that's kind of put it in perspective, right, drink my water. And number 3, my yoga. I have done a couple of days. I'm getting on with it okay, so I'm going to continue doing that this week. So, I was going to set 3 goals again like I did last week, but I think it just puts a bit too much pressure on myself. So what I'm going to do is just probably still set some goals, but make them a bit longer. So, for example, my goal 1 is to lose £3 by the end of the month. We've got, what, it's about two and a half weeks left of this month now. What are we on now? The 15th? Yeah. So we've got about two weeks left of this month. So even if I lose £1 next week and £2 after, that's still going to hit £3 by the end of the month. So I'm going to just do it like that because I think that puts less pressure on myself. Goal number 2, carry on doing yoga. You know, that's an easy one. If I get time to do it, I'll do it. And number 3, I would say drink water, but I think I'm getting there now. So I don't really want to do water as a goal, really. I might just do the 2. No. Goal number 3. I've said this to a couple of people in the comments. Goal number 3. I ain't going to have a takeaway this week. No. Friday night is not takeaway night. And I am going to not have one this week. So there you go. There's my 3 goals. Lose £3 by the end of the month. Carry on doing some yoga. And no takeaway on Friday. There we go. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it. So I'm quite happy with maintain. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, like I said, I'm sorry for rubbling on this video. I just wanted to kind of explain what I plan to do. I was going to do it in a separate video. I said, well, no, I'll just do it in my weigh-in video. And at least it gives you a couple of days to comment below and give suggestions, questions, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so like I said, questions please below. Any comments are much appreciated. The comments I've been getting is absolutely fabulous, especially when I've had my binge out sessions. They've been amazing support. And I do appreciate you all for that. I read them thinking, you know, it's not the end of the world. And I've been watching some of your guys' videos and, you know, we've all kind of, some of us have all fell off the bandwagon a bit this week, you know, had the odd thing that we shouldn't have. So I feel a bit better in myself. That it's not just me. I'm not the only one that has willpower, you know, has, not willpower. What's the opposite of willpower? What is it? My brain's completely fried. I can't think. Weak moments, we'll just go with that word. You know, it's not just me that has a weak moment. So, oh my god, this video is getting 12 minutes long. Oh my god, I'm going to shut up there. Right, thank you guys. I'm sorry if I rabbited on. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this face, please hit that subscribe button. Catch you later, guys. Bye.